Hello viewers, welcome to Media Research and this channel. On this channel, you will find videos covering the entire syllabus of media research, like what is media research, how media research is developed, and what type of research is conducted in different mass medium like print media, electronic media, social media, and also in advertising and PR, and how the research is conducted to know the effect of mass media on public, and which will be the most appropriate matter to conduct all these types of research. But before that, we have to understand the core concept of research, types of research, research procedure, research design, research and data collection and data analysis, and also how research is reported, whether in the form of thesis or in the form of project report or research paper. In last video, I have explained the concept of research, motivation of research, and characteristic of research. In today's video, I am going to tell you what is media research, what is the need of media research, and how media research evolved. Media, the fourth pillar of democracy, plays a crucial role in our life. Even in the modern era of social media, where everyone is free to raise its voice on social media platform, the traditional role of print and electronic media to inform, to entertain, and to educate cannot be undermined. Media is capable of changing one's perception and shaping public's interest by setting agendas and focusing their interest on particular issue. Media has immense power, but media should harness this power very carefully and always in the interest of public. And this can be achieved only through media research. Let us see what is media research. In my last video, I have explained that systematic and objective way of gathering information on any particular topic is called research. And when this research is conducted in media, it is called media research. For example, research is carried out in media to understand what content is being delivered to the public, and this is known as content analysis. But media research is not always conducted only in media, it is also conducted among public to know the users and the uses of the media. That is, who are using media and for what purposes. And if they are not using, why they are not using. This type of research helps media organization to understand their audience and to convert non-user to users. Media research may also be conducted among public to understand their choice and preferences, the type of content they want to read, they want to listen, or they want to see, and manage the content accordingly. Give the content according to their choice. When research is carried out among public to understand the effect of mass media, this also comes in the realm of media research. So media research is the research which is conducted in media as well as among public. And when it's conducted among public, the result of it is used by the media. Now we come on the need of research in media. The first need to conduct research in media is to know about the choices and preferences of audience. Like other business organizations, media organizations also want to earn more and more profit. Business organizations first determine the need and wants of the customer and then manufacture or create product and services accordingly. In order to earn more profit, media organizations need to have large base of audience so that they can attract more advertisers, as advertisers prefer those mass media which have largest audience because their primary motive always remains to reach large number of customers within available budget. Media organizations also offer content for not only for large chunk of audience but also for those small fragment which have emerged due to the audience fragmentation. Knowing their taste and preferences help them to create content of their choice, and research help media organization for this purpose. Larger the base of audience, more is the advertising and more will be the profit. So the first need to conduct research in media is to know the details of their audience. Second, media also conduct research whenever they confront certain problem to solve their problem. Media organization also conduct research when they confront some problem. For example, if a newspaper circulation is decreasing day by day, or subscribers are cancelling their subscription or not renewing their subscription, then media will conduct research to understand where the problem is lying and solve that problem. Media also conduct research for taking right decision. Gone are the days when people used to take decision on the basis of their intuition. Nowadays, even an individual conducts some sort of research before taking any major decision. Then media organizations are large, and any wrong decision may bring a big loss, not only in terms of money, not only in terms of finance, but also can spoil their hard-earned reputation. And therefore, research is conducted to support any major decision. For example, suppose a media house wants to start a new magazine for kids. It will be obvious to conduct research among kids to understand whether they would like to read magazine or not, and if yes, then on in which form, in print version or on online platform, and what type of content they would love to read in that magazine. So all these sort of information they can get only through research. Research also helps in reporting. Reporting also requires research. The only difference is that day-to-day reporting does not go for detailed research because they are having very short time. But even then, the reporters try to dig out all information related to that topic, related to that news. The essence of both reporting and research is objectivity, that is impartial, that is fair and rigorous. Many reports like public opinion, exit polls, and many other reports are being published in media, being telecast on media, which are the results of thorough research. Stages of media research. There are 4 stages of media research. The first one is stage 1, when the media is introduced. Then the center of attraction is media itself. So research is conducted only on media. Second stage, when media becomes popular. Then topics of research is to know the uses and user of media. Third stage, when media becomes mature enough, capable of having effect on audience, then research is conducted to know the effect of media. And the fourth stage, when media has become quite old, then research is conducted to know how to improve that particular media. Let us see these stages individually, that what sort of research is being conducted in these different stages. Stage 1, when new media is introduced, then research is conducted in media itself. Like any new novel product is introduced in the market, people want to know about that product. Similarly, when a new media is introduced in the market, introduced on the media platform, then all the researchers want to know about the media. What media it is? What is the nature of the media? How it functions? What technology is being used in this media? How it differs from the previous one? Whether it is better or it is just like the previous one? How much it is going to cost? So all these sorts of research is being conducted by research in this first stage. But the center of attraction is only the media. Second stage, when media has become popular, research in uses and users. In the second stage, research is usually carried out to understand the uses of media, that is, whether the new media is for information or for education or for entertainment. Who uses media for what purposes? Youngsters are using for entertainment or for education. Older ones are using for information or for entertainment or for killing time. What type of satisfaction they are getting by using that new media? Whether the medium can be used for the purpose other than for which it was originally devised. So these are the topics on which research is being conducted in the second stage, when the media has become a little bit popular. In the third stage, media has passed a lot of time so that it can have some effect on public. So research is conducted only to know about the effect. So first, before knowing the effect of media, it is required to know how much time audience are devoting on media, and then we can understand how it is going to affect. So topics may be at this stage, research is conducted to understand how much time audience are spending on media and how it is affecting them. Whether the new emerged mass media is able to change the perception of public, whether the new medium has any harmful effect on society, whether the effect is due to the content or due to the technology. For example, nowadays we are using smartphone as a media. So smartphone itself may have some harmful effect, because if we are using phone continuously, it may have some strain, it may create some strain on in our eyes. So this the technology itself is harming us, content is okay. Fourth stage, when media becomes old enough, research is conducted to determine how to improve the media. In the last phase, research is conducted to determine how the media can be improved content wise or technology wise or use wise. How any new technology can be used to improve this particular media. Whether the new media can be used for other diverse purposes, all these research are being conducted in the fourth stage. And when the media that was new once is now popular, now quite old, then the research may be conducted in any stage. Like if a researcher is interested to know about the medium itself, then the research can be conducted in the medium, or to know the effect, then research can be conducted to know the effect of the medium. Now we come on forces responsible for initiation of research in media. The first source which started research in mass media was the propaganda during First World War. At that time, messages were devised carefully to get the required response, and it was the first social force responsible for starting research in media. It was thought at that time that audiences are passive and will respond in a uniform way, as they don't have their own views or opinion, and media has to just suit a well thought message and will get the response as they require. Because at that time, the countries which were engaged in war were thinking to have positive favor from their countrymen. So they used to they usually use propaganda technique to get their favor. Later on, this was known as the magic bullet theory, which was later discarded, because we know that people are of different opinion, people are having different perception, and they cannot respond uniformly to any message which has been given by the media. So this theory is now not being used. Second region was the advertisers. Advertisers were other force responsible for conducting research. Advertisers want to make public aware about their product and services by advertising, and for which they need certain information, for which they need to know how to create messages which may have high potential to persuade their potential customer so that they can purchase the product and services. Advertisers require data regarding demographic profile of audience, the size of audience, the most appropriate medium through which they can reach their audience, and as well as the number of exposure, that is the frequency that is required to persuade them to purchase the product. So all these sorts of information were required, and research were started in media to provide these information to the advertisers. The third force that encouraged research in media was the interest of audience, to understand the effect of media on public, especially on children. So at that time, parents requested to conduct research to understand whether the violent content of media is making their children violent. So initially, research was conducted to understand the effect of violence on children. But later on, it was thought that if violent content can make children violent, then the pro-social act can make children pro-social. And so, on the same line, the research was also conducted to understand the effect of pro-social content on public, especially on children. The fourth social forces, or we can say that we are living in an era where there is fierce competition in every walk of life. Information today has become an asset. And in view of fierce competition, media organizations conduct research to understand not only about their large chunk of audience, but also small fragments, which are now numerous due to audience fragmentation. And to attract them also, it is required to know their taste and preferences to deliver content for them also. And so in the era of competition, the era of fierce competition, the research is not only conducted to know about the audience, but also to know about the market, to know their competitors, and to lead the competition. Research is required, research is mandatory. And so research is continued and will be continued in future also. Now, in the end, we can summarize our lecture that media research is conducted in media to know what type of content is delivered by media. It may be conducted among public to know the effect of media on audience, to know the choice of audience, to know the uses and user of media. Now, needs of media research. First one is to know the choice of audience. Second one is to solve the problem. Third, need to conduct research in media to take right decision. And the fourth, need to conduct research to make reporting better. Now we come on the stages of research in media. There are 4 stages. Stage 1, when the research is conducted only in media, the media is center of attraction. Then second stage, research is conducted to know the uses and users of the media. Third stage, when the research is conducted to know the effect of mass media on public. And the fourth stage, when research is conducted to know how to improve the media. And this is not the linear process. Research may be conducted at any stage, at any point. Now we come on the social forces responsible for initiation of research in media. The first social force that had initiated research was the World War I, when propaganda was used to gain favor of their countrymen. Second, advertisers' request. They needed certain information, and these information were supplied by media by conducting research. Third, on request of audience, especially on request of parents. And the fourth one is the requirement of research, the need of research is to lead in the competition. The research is mandatory here. So this is all about this video. If you find video useful, please subscribe, share and like.